Officer in charge Hans Leo Kakdak of the Department of Migrant Workers acknowledges receiving complaints related to illegal recruitment and other labor cases faced by Filipino seasonal workers in South Korea. These include unsafe labor conditions, inadequate wages, overwork, and the unfortunate deaths of 2 Filipino workers.
Right now, what I can say is the 2 cases that we know of, the 2 OFWs fell ill as they were there.
Because of being overworked?
Well, whether or not it was work-related, para sa amin, it's already a cause for us to be concerned.
Recently, the DMW announced the implementation of a moratorium on the employment and deployment of seasonal workers to South Korea. This means temporarily suspending Filipino workers as seasonal workers in the said country. Kakdak stated that they would formulate overseas deployment guidelines under existing DMW regulations involving various government agencies such as the Department of the Interior and Local Government, the Department of Foreign Affairs, and the Bureau of Immigration. They are also coordinating with local government units.
The bottom line here is we want to invoke our fair and safe recruitment laws, which means that the recruitment of OFW should be through the DMW or through a licensed recruitment agency under a set standards of protection to ensure the welfare and protection of OFWs.
According to the DMW advisory, the moratorium on sending Filipino seasonal workers to South Korea is effective immediately.
And finding ways in which we can help them with their different kinds of situations as it relates to their so-called sisterhood agreements with their partner LGUs in Korea.
Meanwhile, the OFW party list supports the moratorium imposed by the Department of Migrant Workers on sending seasonal workers to South Korea. Representative Marisa Del Mar Magsino filed House Resolution number 1343 calling for an inquiry into the recruitment and deployment of Filipino seasonal agricultural workers in South Korea under the LGU to LGU arrangement. Following her visit to Korea in June 2023, Representative Magsino expressed the concerns of Filipino overseas workers in a town hall meeting regarding labor violations under the program. The OFW part list, after a meeting with Filipino workers in South Korea, conducted a review involving the Philippine Embassy in the Republic of Korea, DMW, DILG, and DFA to ensure stronger protection for Filipino workers under the SWP. The OFW part list believes that the moratorium will allow the mentioned agencies to create more robust mechanisms for employer screening, pre-deployment seminars on workers' rights, the establishment of fair and equitable working conditions, and rigorous monitoring of deployed workers. To recall, the seasonal workers program allows Filipino workers to stay for 3 to 5 months in Korean farms under a memorandum of understanding between local government units in South Korea and the Philippines. For God and my beloved country, the Philippines, this is Vhal Divinagracia, SMNA News.